Hey guys, Rob from Acetac here, and today we're talking about the new Tegris Molle Back Panel. The new Tegris Molle Back Panel is made of Tegris thermoplastic. It has 12 rows by 6 columns of molle, so you have plenty of spots where you can go ahead and mount things to it. As you can see on the mannequin here, this actually clips in on the front shoulder straps or on the front breastplate area on the plate carrier. So if we spin this around, you can see it clips right here and right here. So if you want to go underneath the shoulder pad, you can just simply loosen your shoulder pad Velcro and retain your straps inside of it. Or you can keep your straps external. And the reason for that is, if you keep the straps external, when you unclip one from here, on the other side, vice versa, you can swing the backpack or the plate carrier panel around, access your equipment. If you have other items that can molle onto the back of the Tegris panel, then you can go ahead and set whatever you need on the Tegris panel and just molle it in. When you get the new Tegris Molle Back Panel, it'll come with the hardware so that you can attach these parts to the top of the LPPC. However, when it comes to these parts, you're going to have to do one of two things. If you've got a tubes cummerbund from us or something to where you can actually fasten your mounting point for these clips, it'll come with that hardware. But in the event that you don't, we'll also have included this connection buckle so that on the front side you can connect this one and connect this one and use it like a belly band or a waist strap. For this example of the Tegris Molle Back Panel, I'm going to go ahead and set up 2 of the Acetac Gear small GP pouches and 1 large GP pouch on the bottom. So I'll go ahead and I'll example how to do that right now. You want to make sure that when you're weaving and mollying and everything, the Acetac logo is on the side that you're actually placing your equipment. If you molle in everything from the other side, you're going to realize that these buckles are now backwards when you go to mount them onto the equipment. So make sure that the Acetac logo is facing outward toward the side of your actual equipment. Once you have your configuration set that you want, you can flip over your panel and you can begin to molle it in. Now, if you want to also look from a side view, count how many or where you want to start. For this example, we would want to start right here, so we know those rows need to be there. So I'm just going to place my equipment where I want to start it on the molle. You can see that. And then I want to take my other equipment and figure out where I want to start it there. So obviously I have these lines right here, here, and here. Bring that to where it is, and then I can see, before I start modeling it on, exactly where my products are going to fit. That's an easy way to not get halfway through weaving all the different molle on here and then finding out you don't have enough space. Now that I've weaved in all of my pouches to the Tegris Molle Back Panel, you can see that I kind of do a uniform thing on the back side here. But there's so many different options that you can do it differently. I prefer to get as much integration between the molle fabric on the equipment and the thermoplastic Tegris panel here. But if there's something that you want to do a little differently, as long as you make sure that it's good and secure and it's not going to go anywhere, you're fine. Now let's go ahead and change out the Tegris Molle Back Panel with the tool roll pack for the Tegris Molle Back Panel with the GP pouches to show you how quickly that can be done. We're going to attach our adapter strap. We hope today's video on the new Tegris Molle Back Panel from Acetac Gear was both helpful and informative. But if you have any other questions or we missed the mark somewhere, you can always find us at acetacgear.com. Check us out on social media. And remember, guys, be safe.